right, no, I see how it is. So what are we doing?
Well, this is Deaf and
Dope.
yeah.
That's not gonna be the intro. That was
No.
whack. That was really whack. That's not gonna be the intro.
Are you whack?
Well, hello. For everybody
Yes.
watching this, what's going on?
Hello.
I can't really look. Can I?
Hello. Get your big hat out
Okay,
of
my
the way.
bad. What's going on? It is your boy Cory from the Game from the Gamers podcast. Some of you guys might be a little curious as to why I'm sitting here in front of this lovely woman right here.
Aw.
This is my girlfriend.
Hello.
We met on Tinder.
Yep.
This is
Swipe
Jillian.
left first. What?
I don't like that. That joke is whack.
No, it's not. It's the truth, though.
It's corny though.
It's the truth, though.
Anyway.
Swipe left first.
Anyway, so this is going to be, I guess, a segment that I do as a part of the conglomerate of Game from the Gamers podcast. As you all know, we all do very different things. Daryl has combat with a veteran. Chad has the last call countdown, and Garcia has first 15. Xavier, I think, is working on something. Not going to release that yet, but it should be dope. And so a couple days ago, maybe like a week ago now, I posted this video up of Jillian storming in the house with Chipotle.
Not with Chipotle.
With a Chipotle bag that we still don't know where it came from.
You know where it came from.
I don't. Nah.
Yes, you do.
We don't know where it came from.
I know where it came from.
It was a Trader Joe's bag that the neighbor had thrown away. That's what we deduced.
No, that is such a lie. Don't be trying to lie over here.
Regardless, okay? Irregardless.
That's not a word.
I know it's not. I hate when people say that.
Me too.
Irregardless, though. No, but regardless of the Chipotle incident, we noticed that a lot of people actually viewed that video. So we got some pressure from the group to be like, yo, y'all should do something. Y'all should do a segment.
Apparently, we're really funny.
Do it. And so we were like, all right, we'll try to do something. So this is what we came up with, sitting in the studio, hotboxing it, and talking to each other about shit. Hopefully this segment will be relationship goals, hashtag relationship goals. Some of y'all might actually hate it.
Yeah.
But that's cool. That's cool. I'm all right with that. Regardless, irregardless, that's how this segment kind of came about. Yep. And so we're thinking about calling it Deaf and Dope. For those who don't know, Jillian is half deaf.
Yep. I am completely deaf in my left ear, and no, there is nothing that can fix it. So I have total nerve damage in that ear.
Yeah. And so
which is kind of ironic.
Yeah.
With what you do for a living.
Because as you guys can see, I'm an audio engineer, so audio is my life. And having her check my mixes, she can only check it in mono, of course. So there's actually that one time I did the stereo effect.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, it like goes in and out of this ear. I was like, no, it bounces back in. It goes in and out of one ear because you don't have two ears.
Yeah.
So I thought Deaf and Dope. She's deaf and I'm dope. So I thought that it worked.
I'm dope too. You know, he thinks that he's the only dope one in this relationship, but
Word.
Word.
All right. Well, yeah, so it's a play on words though, because you know, so deaf, DEF, actually means the same thing as dope. It's just an old school term. It's also a record label, which is how that record label got started. We won't get into that. But Deaf and Dope. Yeah. Did I explain that right?
Yeah.
That good? We don't have an intro yet.
No.
We're going to get there.
Well, okay. We'll tell you a little bit about our relationship. We've been together now. Well, our first date was September 28th.
They don't want to know all that.
2015.
They don't give a shit.
So we've known each other almost 3 years.
They don't give a damn.
And this guy asked me to be his girlfriend on January 17th, 2016.
You good?
Uh-huh.
All right, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's a
I'm
little
trying to
background
get into
about us. We met in Grand Rapids,
Yep.
Michigan. That was like a little dope, little
Yes,
Tinder
we did
thing that
meet on
happened.
Tinder.
Yep,
Yep.
we mentioned that. Yep,
I
we
know we
mentioned
did.
that already. We did that. But yeah, so you don't have to keep saying yes, good people. We met on Tinder.
Shut up.
No, you don't have to keep doing. Yeah, you don't have to keep doing that.
No?
So during these segments, we're going to be doing just random topics. They're not always going to be relationship oriented, so don't think this is like a relationship thing.
Yeah.
But it's good because we'll have the opposite perspectives on things. We'll be able to get the woman's perspective, the black and white of it.
Uh-huh. And we both do completely different or have completely different careers. So
Yeah.
I'm a athletic trainer. I'm certified and licensed in the state of Illinois.
Yeah.
And I'm also into nutrition and personal training, and anything involved in health and wellness is my niche. So, which is completely different from what he does.
I do what do I do? I'm an audio engineer and
Yeah.
producer. I make beats.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also record podcasts and stuff, which is super dope. It's real fun.
And he's going to record, or we're recording this. And
Yeah.
he'll edit it today or at some point.
Get it all nice and
well.
together. You know what I mean? Other than that, though, man, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
As far as like the explanation of us. If you guys have questions for us moving forward, things you'd like to hear more about in terms of
Or
her and I.
topics that you think that would be interesting, you want to hear our perspectives on, let us know.
Yeah, hit us up at gftgpodcast@gmail.com. If you know me personally, you can either just hit my line or shoot me a message on Facebook. But
Slide in the DMs.
yeah, you can follow us on Twitter, GFTG Podcast on that, and Instagram, GFTG Podcast. You get it. So yeah, we had a topic that we were going to discuss.
Yeah.
Um,
And this might be kind of sensitive for some people. Let's just drop that in there right now.
I mean, if you want to drop it, we ain't got to say nothing. I mean,
Well,
let them figure it out.
it will be sometimes.
Yeah, that's true.
It depends on the it depends on the couple, I guess,
Yeah.
or whatever the relationship is. But the topic is fitness within a relationship.
Yep.
And we're also going to be talking about a little bit how people tend to gain weight once they get in a relationship and get a little comfortable.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So fitness and relationships. Let's start off, I think we all know, when you single, man, you out there grinding, you got to be in good shape.
Yeah.
'Cause you got to find your soulmate. I mean, you can't be looking bummy when you do that. So.
And people can say whatever they want to say. Physical attraction is important.
It's usually the first thing that draws you to somebody.
It's the first thing you notice. It's not like, I mean, when I was on Tinder swiping through pictures, I mean, you were attractive. And I was like, ooh, he looks kind of big and buff and tall. You know, because I'm 6 feet tall, and it is not easy to find a man who's taller than me.
Yeah.
And you can say whatever you want to say about that, but I gotta, man, at least the same height or taller. I am taller than him when I'm wearing heels, though.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
I'm with it. So yeah, when you get into that single mode, you always want to make sure you're in good shape. And usually what happens is you meet somebody and you start gaining weight. And I think a lot of people get confused about it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gaining weight again. Why am I gaining weight? Once you enter into courting or even dating somebody, in my opinion, when you start going out to eat, going to movies, you start breaking your schedule up in ways that you didn't before. And so going to the gym isn't necessarily easy. It's like, do I go to the gym or do I go see this girl that I really like? It's like, well, you know, I want to find love. So let me not go to the gym today and I'll go see what's up with this chick. And that's okay.
Yeah, you got another person that you're devoting your time to and you have to make time for, because let's face it, if you like that person enough, what are you going to do? You're going to find a way to devote time to them. So
Right. Yeah. So I think that's what happens, in my opinion. I don't know if you agree. The going out to eat thing is
no, it's a big
to
thing. I know when we first started going out, I mean, how often did we hit up that pizza spot, Herb Thai?
Oh man, Herb Thai.
A lot.
Rest in peace, Herb Thai.
Well, it's still there.
Yeah, it's still there, but the one
but
that
we don't live in Grand Rapids anymore.
So. Yeah, there's nothing out here like that.
No.
That's all right though. Yeah, so we were going to a lot of different places to like eat and hang out.
And this was especially before we started living together. When we started living together, we were cooking more in-house, staying in, eating at home.
Yeah.
And we were also working out together more when we were living together.
When we first met though, I didn't have no gym membership.
That's right.
Remember that?
Yeah.
I was working at the house. So to give you guys a little bit of some insight, I had went through some different financial situations and I figured like, yo, I got to cut the gym out. Like I can't go to the gym. What am I going to do? So I got really into like T25 Insanity and I got like 40-pound dumbbells, but it was the interchangeable kind. I still have them for the house so I can just do certain workouts. And I would do grueling workouts in the house. You might not think you can do that, but it's definitely possible. Just bear crawls across or I used to call them spider crawls or whatever across the floor.
Spider-Man crawls.
Doing all types of just crazy stuff.
Yep.
And I'm 6'2", and I was able to do it in my house. So no excuses. But yeah, so when we first met, we didn't have no gym membership. So that was kind of hard. I wasn't even going to the gym. You didn't. Yeah, you were working at a gym.
Yeah, I was working at a gym. So I would work out in between, because at the time I was personal training. So I'd work out in between clients, or I'd go in early and work out before I had clients and doing this, doing that, or teaching classes, which when you teach classes, you're active anyway. So, putting in that work. And I was doing shows.
So my build back then was a lot different. I was very light. I say very light, but very light was like 250 for me. 250. And then we decided to go in on a gym membership, and I ended up getting up to like 270 pounds, but we were having fun. I was working out. Some of that was muscle. Some of that, of course, was fat. But
likewise,
we both gained weight. When I met you, you were doing bodybuilding.
I was, but then like after the fact, after the show was over, well, it's natural to put weight back on. But
yeah, but you had got to a place where you didn't necessarily want to be. I think we both did.
Yeah.
So that'll happen. So you go through the initial stages. Both of y'all is in peak performance shape, and then all of a sudden y'all start going to Applebee's, Chipotle. Shout out Chipotle. Y'all going all these different places, and the both of you guys kind of both get bigger. You'll notice it. I've never seen just one person in a relationship get big. It's usually both. The weight goes up, and then at that point, we had to make a conscious decision to say, hey, let's change our diet. Let's do something different.
And now, mind you, we're still not the fittest people on the planet, but we do make a conscious effort to stay healthy, support each other and whatever goals that we have, and we work out together.
Yeah.
Quite a bit. I mean, we at least go to the gym together. We may not always work out, like switching off reps and stuff like that.
Right.
But we certainly do go to the gym together quite a bit.
And that's hard. But you got to find somebody who can motivate you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't think I could be with somebody who was unmotivated. That'd drive me crazy.
Yeah.
Somebody who didn't want to be in the gym. Because, look, health is important. And you can say whatever you want to say that, and it's not even about body shaming or anything like that. It's about your internal health, your physical health. Because when you're at the right weight and when you're at the, have all the numbers are good, you get your blood work done, your cholesterol levels are solid, blood pressure's good, that helps you live longer. And the healthier lifestyle you live now, that means he and I, will be together longer.
Yeah.
And hopefully no serious illnesses will affect us, and that's important. You want to be there for your family and for your significant other, whoever they are.
Yeah, that's very true. So just finding somebody who can at least agree to help motivate you. If they're not going to be in the gym, at least they won't be tempting you with cookies, snacks. And that's one of the things that we struggle with. And I mean, we we argued about it, just like, she was on a diet and I was like, oh my God, I had gotten something and I was like, this is really delicious. I think it was like a whiskey or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, yo, you just got to try just a little sip of this. And she was like, no. And I was all upset about it because I was like, but then I respected it. I was like, you know what? She's doing her thing. I got to respect it. So do your thing. If there's still some available, because I drink a lot, if it's still some available, then yeah, we'll do it at that point in time. But
yeah.
I don't know. That's tough though. That's tough when you're not health conscious like we are, because we both play sports.
Yeah.
Very aware of health and fitness. So
not everybody is. And it's sad, like you get these great people, these great individuals, but they're not taking care of their bodies,
Yeah.
How can you expect to be successful in every other area of your life, but yet you neglect the most important one?
Yep. No, I know what you mean.
Man.
I know what you mean.
Money isn't an excuse. Time is not an excuse. All it takes is 20 minutes a day. If you can carve out 20 minutes in your day, do a quick little workout in your living room, you can do it. It's totally possible.
I'm with it. I totally agree. There was a lot of past relationships that I was in where the other person didn't really support what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It makes it really hard to better yourself, especially when you're learning. Getting healthy is a learning curve because you got to figure out your body. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can read all the pamphlets you want to say eat this certain amount and this certain amount and this certain amount, but at the end of the day, you got to do what's right for your body. So you're trying to pay attention to your body, but then you got someone who's also fighting you on that. It just makes it hard to focus on the whole thing. Mm-hmm. So I think that's why you see a lot of people get in shape when they're single, because they ain't got anybody else in their ear and no outside forces influencing.
Yeah. Which brings up a good point too. Like, yeah, you want to stay healthy for each other, but at the same time, most importantly, you want to stay healthy for yourself.
Yeah.
I don't sit here and say, his needs are a priority to me. And yeah, sometimes I will skip the gym or whatever if we haven't seen each other. But at the same time, though, like, if I got to get my shit done, I'm absolutely going to get my shit done. Like, right. I need to put certain things ahead of our relationship. And some people might not agree with that, but honestly, it works for us.
No, I'm with it. I agree.
Yeah.
I don't want these to be too long.
Me neither. What are we at?
We had 19 minutes right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want these to be too long.
I think we covered some good points.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Any closing thoughts?
So, speaking of health and wellness and fitness, if you guys are looking for a little bit of nutritional advice and or maybe some online personal training, you can hit me up at your needs. Okay. ThunderStrengthFitness.com is my website. And you can also find me on Instagram at FitThunderCakes on Instagram, as well as Twitter. And that's what we got. So, yeah.
You already know what it is. CoolNutProductions.com.
You silly.
That Chipotle bag wasn't mine.
Yes, it was.
Nah.
Are we going to argue about this every time?
No, we not, because ain't nothing to argue about. It was Veronica's bag, all right?
Her name is not Veronica.
It was Valerie's bag.